Everybody knew you were in trouble when you walked in. So sure. Now I'm lying on the cold, hard ground. Oh, oh. Trouble. Okay, I'm done. Alright, so since last week I had some big news, I wasn't able to do the video that I wanted to do, so that means I get to do it this week. And I just wanted to start it off by saying that these are all of my opinions. This is not obviously something that everybody thinks about or whatever, but I'm really sorry if anything happens to offend anyone, or if I say something wrong, because I mean, obviously I don't know everything about everything, and so obviously something I'm gonna say is either going to be way off or is gonna really upset someone, and if that happens, I'm really sorry, but yeah, so I just wanted to throw that warning out there just in case, my goal isn't to upset anyone, so hopefully that doesn't happen today. So the thing I want to actually talk about today is being plus-sized or overweight or obese. The thing is, I'm not obviously the biggest person ever. I mean, I'm a size, 12, 14, which is average. I'm the average-sized woman according to the internet. And that's not necessarily plus size. Mostly I just wear plus size shirts and dresses because I don't fit into anything smaller than that, for tops at least, because people say they want big boobs and then I'm like, yeah, but you can't fit into anything. So I haven't been officially fitted, and the one place that I did get the closest to being fitted, they didn't actually tell me my size, because they were like, oh, we don't actually have that in store, so we'll just find the closest thing and try to sell you that, which I bought and which I'm wearing. According to the internet, I am a 38G, double G, or 36H. So you can't find those in stores. Like, you can't go to Macy's and be like, I'm gonna buy a bra today, because it's not gonna happen. But that's not what I'm not talking about bras today. I just wanted to kind of give some context, because with boobs like these, you can't fit into shirts that are smaller than plus size shirts. And I mean, also I've, growing up, I was never the smallest person, but I gained a lot of weight, and then in middle school, I literally only wore sweatshirts and jeans. I didn't wear anything else. I just wore a sweatshirt with maybe a t-shirt under it, and then jeans. So by that time, all of my friends were smaller than me, which, it's not fun. It's not fun to be the biggest person in your group. Even in middle school, I think back and I think wow, I was so big in middle school, but I really wasn't. I think I wore size 10, and I still thought of myself as a whale, and it was awful, and I hated it, and I hated myself for it, which is never fun. Probably my biggest I've ever been, probably size 16, I think. And then the smallest I've ever been recently is in the past 5 years. Probably, I think I was a size 9 for a while. I went through this phase the summer after sophomore year, I think. I don't really know, it doesn't really matter, but I went through a phase where I was like, alright, I'm going to lose weight, and I'm going to do it the healthy way, and I'm going to be really proud of myself, and it's going to be awesome. So that summer, I worked out really hard, and I ate really healthy, and I drank a lot of water. I was peeing all the time. It was awful. But, and I lost 30 pounds, maybe 25 pounds, but by the end of the summer, it was so obsessive to the point that, if I ate anything out of order, it meant that I was eating everything out of order. I was binging on everything, even if it was like, you know, it was like we had healthy stuff in the house because that's what I was eating, and then I was eating it all in one go, which is not healthy. I mean, it's healthier than eating 15 pounds of ice cream, but it's still not healthy for you. And then I would like exercise like 5 hours a day, which is not good at all. Anyway, it was bad. It was just bad, and it was not a good time. And I lost a lot of weight, and then I like gained like more weight than I had started off with, and it just became this pattern of like obsessive trying to control it, and then obsessive binging, and it was really bad. Anyway, so way off topic. Basically, I'm not big. I mean, I tell myself a lot that I am fat, and that is not untrue, because I'm not a size 3, it's not how it works, my body doesn't do that. So, I feel like the whole, like, plus size thing is so annoying to me, because even though I have never, like, you know, like, I've never been, like, really obese or anything, and I'm not saying that, like, people who are obese are bad, because they're not, obviously, like, they're just people, so let's chill and stop judging them for how they look, what they weigh. And so, I mean, plus size is a great idea in concept, but, like, do we need a whole extra thing for it? Like, men's clothing, plus size or not, is all in one section, and it's all the same stuff. It's just like, you know, it just gets really big at some points, which is awesome. Like, why isn't that a thing in female clothing? Like, why do we have to have a completely separate section for plus size women when men don't? Like, you know, I mean, I understand, like, walking into a store and being like, I'm not gonna fit into anything. Like shopping with friends is awful, because it's like, they're all, like, looking around the whole store and you're just kind of following them around, like, yeah, that's great, that's really cute. And then they like, you know, and then they're done shopping and you're like, can I go check out the plus size section? And they're like, oh yeah! I mean, if you have good friends, they're, like, totally for it. But it's so weird because, like, you know, like, I feel bad for making my friends, like, wait around, and they're like, because nothing there is for them, it's all for me, and, like, they're smaller, so they get this whole store to themselves, except for this tiny little section that has clothes that are, like, you know, it's just annoying. And, like, okay, one of the things that really pisses me off about plus size clothing in general, like, I try to wear dresses because I love dresses, but they're so hard to find a dress that you like, because in plus size sections, they're always, like, 5 inches longer than I want them to be, and, like, yeah, sure, I could, like, hem it, but, like, I don't know how to fucking do that. It just annoys me that they, like, automatically assume that, like, bigger women, or, I mean, bigger people, yeah, I don't want to assume that everyone who's wearing plus size dresses are women. Anyway, my point is, plus size people, like, why is it assumed that they want to cover their legs? Is it just because they're fat? Like, what? I don't know. Like, they have some really cute dresses, and then I try them on, and they're, like, past my knees, and I'm like, maybe I am the only one who is annoyed by this, and if so, I'm sorry, but, like, it pisses me off to no end. And that's, like, a really trivial thing, because there are so many other problems with, you know, plus size and whatnot, but, yeah, that thing pisses me off. Like, why do we have to go to a whole stupid other section? Like, I want to be able to just wander a store and find stuff in my size, and I'll have to, like, sneak away to the other section. You know, and it's always, like, at the back of the store. It's never in the front of the store where you can just walk in and be like, oh yeah, okay. You have to, like, walk past all of these really skinny mannequins, and you're like, okay, so whatever. And then you, like, walk into the plus size section, and, like, the mannequins have all the right curves in all the right places, you know? And you're like, excuse me, That's not what anybody looks like. Dear whatever, please tell me why people are so, oh my god, you know, I got kind of off topic. This probably wasn't the best video because I'm not sure I really conveyed what I was trying to convey, which is never good in a video because then you get misinterpreted or, you know. But I have privileges, just like body weight privileges over a whole bunch of people, but I also, you know, I mean, I'm not the smallest person ever, so that's a thing. And I grew up kind of telling myself that it was bad, so, you know. Yeah, so take this video as, you know, a grain of salt. I mean, like, obviously I am not the all-knowing power of what people feel about this issue, because it's a big issue, and yeah, I just wanted to bring it up, even if I didn't do it justice. That's pretty much it. I probably left out like 20 minutes worth of information that I wanted to talk about, but I kind of started talking and it just kind of slipped away from me, you know, so yeah. If possible, I might come back to this topic because I feel like I didn't really do it justice in this video, but I still want to get this video out there just to kind of start off the conversation. Yeah, so that's it for this week's video. Please give it a thumbs up if you liked it. Leave a comment below on your opinions. And yeah, so bye. See you next week.